Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 18th episode of Kumo Desu ga Nani, and last episode, the bulk of the episode was definitely focused on our human adventures. They're kind of going through the cave of wonder, and kind of experiencing everything that comes with that, and it is quite the experience. But we did get a little bit of screen time on Kumiko. She's just kind of floating in the water, contemplating life and kind of just wondering what to do about the fact that one of the most powerful beings in this world apparently wants her dead. So she's getting all that figured out. So yeah, let's see what happens in this episode. So 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Are we sailing? I know that was a monster. Okay. I thought I saw like a boat sail, but apparently not. Apparently that was a fin. Fair enough. So where is Kumiko? Oh god. Did that thing just die? Yeah, I think Kumiko just killed and probably ate that thing. Okay, well, I found her. Gotta be great to be in one piece again. Yeah, I never have Google Maps when you need it. But she just has that though. Hey, maybe we could stay at a local inn. Wonder if spiders get discounts. Yeah. Kumo Desu ga. That'd be great if she walked up to an inn though and said the title, Kumo Desu ga Nanika. Probably wouldn't happen though. Yeah, apparently this is still a thing. You guys are kind of awful. Still don't know quite who that refers to, but I imagine we'll find out this episode. Still the highlight of the opening. And yeah, the shot of seeing her in the water there makes sense now. I feel like I notice new things every time I watch the opening. Like the one girl having her head on for her other girl's head. I never fail to notice Ariel though. She's always very, very noticeable in the opening. I would never miss her. Good job. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? Yeah, our baby. Watch out for that baby, guys. It might bite you. She's here. Life and its crazy twists and turns, am I right? Well, And then death. Yeah, the mother is quite pretty. Yeah, good luck on that one. We don't do that here. Fire Nation attacked. Yeah, really cool that we're getting her, like, monologuing the life of her. The man looks pretty bored, but things might get more exciting. Yeah, I don't blame you. Pretty much. Yeah, things might be happening right about now. Don't you hate it when you're just minding your own business and then bandits show up? Yeah, I was about to say, sure could use a spider right about now. So yeah, basically just get in a situation again just from her perspective, which is interesting. uh, yeah, we have a visitor. Right. eh. Just like that, we jump back into the future. Yeah, but I mean, we do have a lot to thank him for, so fair enough. As far as it goes. I got my Earth Dragon parts and I'm going home. Right. A little bit. I like them though. Uh, that'd be something. Getting Konosuba flashbacks. Oh. Yeah, I'm not convinced really by either of them. That would probably be a great idea. So let's not just like flying from above on a dragon. I think it's fine. Don't be so picky. No, thank you. I will keep them where they are. Not that I have any, but if I did, I would. What was that? It's a child fell, okay. I was wondering what that sound was. Flashback. Little Shun. I definitely agree with it beating Hugo apart, that's for sure. So much wrong with one sentence, wow. I mean, I guess he did, technically. Tell you what I could do for him. So we're back at the, this place. Yeah, move is being made, for sure. Stealth, yeah. I recognize the cloaks, for sure. Is that the baby room? Well, I mean... It's probably not called that, but... What's happening? Okay, that's what's happening. Just kind of look at him from a distance and they just drop. Yeah, just, yeah. Trace on him. It's pretty clever. Let him lead you back to their base. Yeah, that looks like a hideout, all right. Can we hear them? No, I'm pretty sure he's talking to himself. Yeah, I tell you what, my image of an elf is like. Yeah, that would make sense, yeah. Oh, you're making me yawn. Gotta get that juicy human XP. This guy looks so weird with like the 3 moons. And yeah, I guess this is the spider home that was mentioned earlier. It's hard to explain. I guess it's not hard to explain. Oh. Calling the spider an it, how rude. Brood, there we go, that's a word for it. Or Kanzoku. PyramidCat, that sounds horrible. Yeah, that does sound pretty rough. He's gonna, yeah, I saw that coming. Unfortunately for you, Kumiko won't be that easy. Pachi. Love the music. It's like the triumphant day kind of feeling. I just, what are they doing exactly? Well, I know what they're doing now. She is not a merciful god. Bandity. She is such a silly spider. I see. Very informative document there. This is my biggest concern as well. Those shadowy elves. Just that name every time I see it. I know that feeling. Always. Just some solid life advice right there. So I've heard. As if that ever made a difference. Yeah, I should have been there. She is definitely divine. There's nothing wrong about that interpretation. She only ever self-defense herself. I mean, there's some truth to that. Makes a good point. It's quite the combination. What now? Oh. Yeah, what do you think of that one? Good work, Kumiko. Yeah, Divine Beast. Huh, that is something. Man, just watching her walk. Could do it all day. Kind of. That would be really unfortunate. Okay, here's the healing. Now imagine bringing your ill child to a spider for healing. Can't think of any other anime where that happened in. Spider came down beside her. Okay, that's serious. Imagine if she just like ate the child there, like misinterpreted as an offering. That'd be messed up but funny. But yeah, we're just gonna heal him because we're a good spider, good divine beast. 1 or 2 new fans. I promise nothing. Okay, a reward. And there you go, our good deed for the day. And then the show's over. Fair enough. Yeah, that was quite the episode. Definitely a different sort of episode. Is there a voice actress as good as Yuki Aoi? I don't think there is. I'm always just consistently impressed with her. And Stinger, okay. Are we about to have a mob show up? Because it kind of sounds like it. So yeah, more customers, gotcha. Oh god, that's a huge line. Man, you can't even see the end of it. You heal one sick child, everyone comes knocking. I guess this is a class reunion, okay. Okay, that means, wow, that was actually almost commented on that in the episode, that I felt like we're gonna get some interaction between Kumiko and one or more of the other students soon, but that's pretty much what that title says. So yeah, okay, that was the 18th episode of Kumo Desu ga Nanika, and this episode it'd be difficult to talk about because they threw a lot of names at me this episode, names of places, religious factions, etc. Right, and I don't remember a lot of them, so that'll be tricky. But yeah, this sort of episode was very much a sort of what would you call it, world building episode, lore heavy episode. They talked a lot about the world in this episode is what I'm trying to say, right? I mean, the biggest thing that they really hammered on in this episode was the goddess worshipping faction and the word faction. That's what I'm going to call them, goddess and word faction, right? And how they don't get along. They butt heads, right? And our adventure party, or humans, they kind of don't really want to get involved with especially the goddess faction, right? For sure. You know, I think they seem to be the ones that they were the most wary of. Hopefully I'm not getting factions mixed up, right? And I think the goddess faction also, the primary of the one city that Kumiko went to, right? I think that was what they said. So, but yeah, they have people definitely moving in the shadows, and because you have the bandits and the elves and this and that, a lot of political intrigue sort of stuff, right? I do not remember the one guy's name, but we had a lot of him talking, right, about things. So yeah, I can't really get to a lot of detail of stuff because I don't remember all the little nuts and bolts of all the political religious talk throughout the episode. So mostly just talk about big picture sort of stuff, what I did understand. Like, we got a decent amount of our Sophie, what's her name, I think? Right, we got some of her stuff, right? So, because we had that one scene before of Kumiko kind of saving them from the bandits, and that was from Kumiko's perspective, then we got it from Sophie's perspective, right? So, which was cool to see. I mean, I really don't have much to say on that now that I think about it, but it was cool to get that nonetheless. Kumiko always looks so different whenever we see her from somebody else's perspective, because we always see her from her silly Yuki shenanigans kind of the essence, but whenever we see her from someone else's perspective, it's just like the monster, basically. You don't get any of that silly funness that you get, that we get, right? They don't see her like we see her, so it's always interesting. Because I sometimes watch Kumiko do things, and I'm like, hey, how could you not be more friendly to her? And then I see what they see, and it's a little bit different. So there's that for sure. I mean, how much did we really get of the humans? Not too much. We had them obviously talking about the religious stuff and talking about getting Faye a cloak to hide those wings because of potential issues that they could cause. But I don't really think we got much more than beyond that. But it wasn't really super Kumiko focused either. Like I said, it was mostly just on people talking about the world and tensions and political stuff, religious stuff. A lot of stuff that kind of went over my head. I might rewatch the episode later to try to maximize how much I actually understood of what was being discussed. But a lot of stuff is happening. I got that much. For sure. Because you mentioned like the Kedon country, and that there's the Salani, a lot of names. There's a lot of names this episode. I don't remember most of them. But yeah, one thing that was interesting was talking about Kumiko and how, what do they call her? Sinister and honorable? Something like that. Like kind of good. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not good with words today, apparently. Like two opposites at the same time, whatever word you want to use for that. Right, they're basically confused about her existence is what I'm trying to say. And yeah, the event, once they suddenly get news about her healing like sick children and stuff, that probably catches their interest a bit for sure. So she heals one child, now she just has a huge line, and that's kind of how it goes, really. Word gets out that you're offering something amazing, people show up. That's just how it works. That's like how it's always worked. So yeah, you're gonna be busy for a while. That's for sure. At least it's a good way to make friends, get fans, get popularity, for sure. Just the visual of somebody walking up to a spider to have the spider heal their child is just really weird to me. Like, obviously she can do it because she did it. It's just a very weird visual in general. Like, imagine that was our first scene of a show. Imagine how confused you would be. But yeah, I mean, if you do want to clarify anything that's happening here that's not like spoilery, then feel free to do so in the comments, right? It just feel like they really threw a lot at me. Like, I know they've kind of given us a little bit of the world stuff here and there, for sure, but I don't think it's ever been quite to this scale as far as, like, info dumping goes, so yeah, it was a lot. I don't think you really had much more to say on the episode. Ariel actually didn't even show up at all, really. She was kind of referenced, talked about it a little bit, for sure. She's obviously one of the big players as far as the world goes, for sure. Somebody that other powerful political figures are wary of, for sure. Along with, like, the leaders of respective factions and stuff. And it's getting to see Kumiko use her special eyes to just kill people. That's something, for sure. Can't believe she complained about the cloak. Just beggars can't be choosers. Like, it serves its purpose. But anyway, yeah, that was the episode. That's all I really got to say about it. So until next time, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.